Okay, we are now back to your regularly scheduled slide program. We gotta move. I hope you are very well versed in your platforming skills, because this thing is sinking fast.
Smash through those gears with your cane. You've got to keep moving.
Family is not wrong. Jesus, look how close you get to the ground. Uh-oh, come on, come on, come on. Ugh. Almost singed my fur. Look how close it's getting. I was gonna say. That's bullshit. You gotta start all the way from the beginning. And once again, we don't have any horseshoes for the final boss. So this is going to be a nightmare. Yeah. Those things can hurt you, by the way, so jump over them. Alright. Ah, come on! Like, you guys saw that. Every single time when we do the spin, you're supposed to be able to safely land on stuff. Thankfully, there's no clue bottles in this world we have to worry about. Alright, here we go again. And I love how we got through this just fine the first time. Oh! I should not have survived that. But I'm not going to complain. Yes! Okay. A strange reunion.
Okay, that jetpack is easy to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets. Sly! Behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray.
All in a day's work.
You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting a day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him, but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
So yeah. Clockwork's lived for hundreds of years just so that he can murder Coopers. Think about that for a second. This guy's whole life is just bent on murdering my family. He's survived this long just off of hatred and jealousy. That is fucked up. Yeah, this fight has multiple sections.
My skills are superior.
Alright. Here's the first section done.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him!
Man, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. Then the Cooper line will be erased, and the only master thief will be Clockwork.
Okay. So he's gonna shoot these ring... Ah! Fuck! Just as I was getting into the explanation, so... Ah! And I forgot. You have to start over this section again. Like, without horseshoes, this final section can be unforgiving. At least this first section isn't too bad. Just constantly move.
Skills are superior.
We should be able to avoid his purple lasers of death. Okay. Now, as I was trying to say with that second section, you have to maneuver Sly into the center of the rings to avoid getting hit. This can be difficult sometimes because they come so fast. See what I mean? Like, you gotta use the cursor to make sure that you're dead center in these circles. Yeah, use the aiming reticle to make sure that Sly is dead center in the circles or you will get hit. Come on. Ah! At least Carmelita's actively helping you guys take down this mechanical menace.
Save me, Cooper Raccoon.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. What? Oh, come on, that was bull. I better not die here. If I die here, I'll be so pissed. Yes! Alright.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto-reconstruct...
I am
One final gauntlet.
Blue 7. Flowers. Never. Lava team.
Now his speech is getting all garbled too.
Feet together. I will live.
Oh, crap.
Immortal.
At least I already made it. Fuck you, Clockwork!
Cooper!
This is for my mom and dad, you bastard!
Me. Clockwork is.
It took some tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, but they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore.
Murray.
Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I love that he did that. And he took
I
the
felt badly being
key.
stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. To this day, it's still one of my favorite games. And it still holds up surprisingly well, even though it came out in 2002. And that was, what, 21 years ago. So I think I'm just gonna let the credits play for a bit. Because I do enjoy this little musical jingle. But in terms of the sequels, I think I'm gonna wait until at least next year before I do Sly 2. Because I don't want to just bombard you guys with nothing but Sly and just do a marathon of them. As much as I would probably enjoy that, there are other games I can play in the meantime. I just knew that if I was going to start doing Let's Plays again, I needed the first game to be something that I'm very familiar with. And I also enjoy playing. And there are definitely going to be games that I'm going to play that I do kind of enjoy, but they also piss me off tremendously at the same time. And I was not expecting to finish this today either. Because now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna replace Sly Cooper with. Secret ending. Yeah. They knew they were gonna get a sequel.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored.
Yep.
You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
いやー危なかったま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど今回も俺様たちの勝ち
You
だ
know, seeing this makes me mad we never got a
この
Sly
データファイルであ
anime.
れば父ちゃんの敵が撃てるあれはまだ俺が子供の頃だよく父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたっけ俺様の一族は代々伝わる義族の家系そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの秘伝書その洗練を極めた忍びの技だがそこには必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟があった義族たる者名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ善人からは奪わないところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになった夜突然5人のギャングがやってきた奴らは俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんをそしてとうとう見つけ出してしまったんだ大切なラクーナの秘伝書を奴らは俺様の全てを奪いやがったきっと中に書かれた技を使って悪いことをしでかすに違いねえそして俺様は一人ぼっち町の孤児院に入っただがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ天才発明家頼れる相棒ベントレーそしてマーレ食いしん坊でちょっとドジだがまあ憎めない弟分さ仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの敵を討ちそして秘伝書を取り返すクーパーの名前に恥じない義族になれるか それとも失敗してご先祖の顔に泥を塗るのか。さあ、俺様たちの運命はどっちだ。
Sweet. And as Bentley brought up, we still have one more page to find, since we couldn't get to it without owl dialect forcing us to beat Clockwork before we can technically beat the game. So I am going to cut to that mission and to us getting to the vault. Alright, got to the vault.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Multiple blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out. The code had better be 231. Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
Yeah, the most powerful move in the game you can't even get until you technically beat the game.
At long last, the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. This is gonna be fun.
And we get the true ending. And we get the credits again. But that's going to be it, truly, for Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. And tune in. By tomorrow, I should have figured out what my next Let's Play is going to be. Because X-Men Legends is going to go on for quite a while. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Peace.